Here we go. Starting off with some misdirection, I guess you could say, for Damian. Because Damian is in fact GC2 in twos. Not in ones. Champ 2 in ones. Pretty low for him. I'd expect him to be higher based on his skill. But it's my understanding that he probably hasn't even played his placements this season. So on the opposite end of bot, which is lower ranked right now in the on the twos area, but higher ranked in the ones area. Because bot champ 2 in or champ 3 rather in everything. So I'd say I'd reckon Damien could be about champ 3 in ones, maybe even higher. His ceiling is definitely higher. But bot recently hitting his ceiling of champ 3 in ones, which is definitely an impressive rank for him, for anyone really. Whoa, Damien! Direction change, flip reset, and bot. He definitely has a lot of pop off potential mechanically, but I don't know if he has the same level of consistency as Damien does. As we see a little bit of a mechanical mistake from him. Maybe open for Damien. A demo definitely will secure it. And yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, obviously that wasn't what just happened, but I was gonna say we 1637. He's looking at Damien's rank. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'd expect bot to be playing this a lot safer. Um, Looking at his most recent rank replays, looking for a lot of low 50s, stuff like that, which I don't know, it's more of a ranked playstyle in a longer series. Low 50s aren't usually gonna pay off as much as they are in game as shock factors are, but game one is where they would be best. The air dribble it comes down at the last second and gets the goal. Oh, these two bicker, bro. It's hilarious. But yeah, anyways, good start from bot. Definitely the underdog here. Damian Musty. Good placement, but not enough power. Bot gets to save 30 boost. Game sense looking very good for bot right now. He's been starved though in cross. Damian, what a save on the goal line! The fake attempt that would have been crazy if he pulled that off on bot. But just defensive mastery. Bot not known for his defense in the 2v2 show matches at least. That's definitely more of his teammate Current's thing. But on the goal line, when he's facing forwards, made some good saves. But Damian, the fake reset, plays it under. Now more control on the ball, no boost. Definitely good, so good with possession. Tried to fake out bot yet again. Damian uses fakes so interestingly. You just wouldn't expect him to fake. It just seems like, okay, he has a play that's gonna work, and then he'll just fake it anyways. Oh, shot off the crossbar. Bot getting involved to make sure that one didn't go past the goal line. Damian, though, just so in control of the possession, so control of the boost. Big challenge from bot. Does a good job to dispossess Damian. He's going to have to go back for corner. Another beat for Damian. Awkward touch. Bot makes it, though. To the wall. Takes a 100 boost. Fake it there. Touch the corner now. He's starved bot. Oh, but the bump chain comes through. Oh, he slips into the wall. Mistake from bot. Just a mechanical error. But also, maybe should have been flipping there in the first place. As we talk about the consistency from bot. Not too happy about his own performance there, obviously. It was a fairly embarrassing mistake for him to make. But yeah, just bot is a player that can really have those high peaks mechanically, some crazy shots. We've seen him hit in other, not really 1v1 show matches. He hasn't done too many of those, but 2v2 at the least. A pinch, even 3v3. And he's, oh, okay, well, that's a great outplay by Damian again. And yeah, we've seen like, also in other show matches just him missing a lot of easier plays. Yeah. Yeah, Zeno taught Damian how to play. It's true. I agree. The Crimson Phantom days. But it does look like the playstyle from Bot not really panning out so well against Damian. Usually that ranked playstyle, that passive playstyle, it works out because, your opponent wants to play safe. They just want an early flick. They're not just going to have full faith that you're not going to challenge. But in this setting, Damian has definitely gotten used to it. He's thriving with the space because Damian is definitely not your average ranked opponent when it comes to the mechanics level, at least for, you know, this general skill area, Champ 3-ish. Or I could name a C3 that's probably more mechanical than Damian, really. And he's Champ 2, technically. Oh, that shot off the crossbar and in. So Damian pretty cleanly gonna take game one. The passive playstyle from Bot just not working out. He's able to stay near the ball, shadow close to the ball, but Damian just so much better than Bot's used to at generating that power and making those outplays. That's giving Bot a lot of problems. Oh, another fake attempt. It looked like you had a shot at pass. That's why fake attempt's so convincing, so creative from Damian. Because he doesn't really do it when faking is the right play. He really fakes most often when faking is the wrong play. And it's a risk that he just has that knowledge to know when it's worth. Now, obviously, it can backfire, but really, Damian is so smart at that one aspect. Where is this? Forbidden Temple. Let's go into game two. This one's only a best of 5, so early stakes. And just looking before we loaded into this game, the shot totals for both players 13 shots to 2. That really tells a story. But he's gonna have to change his playstyle to something he's not quite used to. Maybe he's been decent at playing fast when he's champ 1 in ones, but that's not what got him to champ 3. It was this new playstyle. And the Damian flick, the stall wasn't really a Damian flick, it was a double reset. And there is an overcommit. Bot makes good work of it. That's what the passive defense is good for. If you're able to force your opponent to doing a little bit too much, giving you a free goal. You thought you had to play Xeno. Oh, Bot taught himself. It's true. I think Current taught him personally. That's what we're gonna go with, because I think that's gonna make him the most mad. I mean, again, double reset, triple reset. Doesn't get the last reset though. Bot cleverly plays it 50 passively to be able to keep control on the goal line. All the way back for boost though. Not able to keep close to the ball. Just running away for boost. Key play that hasn't been too good. Worked out too well for Bot. Because when you go back for corner boost and you give Damian a free ball when he has, enough boost to make a play, that's the problem. And another 50-50, the aggression of Damian. He's really good at making his opponents feel bad about themselves. There's that. Trying to tear through all of his opponents. Pop's really been on the rise recently. Oh my goodness, and what a double tap that is from Damian. And I mean, I was talking to Bob. I'm trying to say things because obviously the field isn't showing him too well. We've seen Damian hit shots like this before. We saw him going for triple resets just earlier this game. Almost hit GC2 this season, honestly. Let me talk about Bob real quick because I think he can hit GC2 this season. I think Bot and Apop need to have a rivalry. That's my take. Because Apop kind of has the same goal. Apop was GC2 for a brief moment in the last season. Lost it, and now he's definitely struggling a lot to get it back. Both Apop, not that he's even here, but compare him to Botco. They're both about Champ 3. They both have, you know, similar stories. Bot hit GC2 a long, long time ago. And then, I don't think he held it for very long, but it's definitely like more than a year ago or something. Like, it was a long time ago that he was GC2, and he really didn't put too much time into the game. Started sort of falling off back to the Champ 3 area. And it's just now that he's really been, even if he used Champ 3, he's been back and forth between Champ 3, DC1, and he's been really improving, especially, getting Champ 3 in ones since his recent debut. Not that his ones have been so successful in show matches. I mean, the only show match that I've casted of him, a 1v1, obviously, there's the two ones, but was the one against Apop. So, there we go, bring it back to full circle. And guess what? Bot got swept. They were close games, sure, but it was a sweep. And Damian looks like he wants to sweep Botco as well. It's because Xeno. Yeah, I don't think Xeno's grinding the game recently. He was really good. He said 1700. This is true. Xeno said 1700. Streak sure. He didn't even get boosted. I checked. Unless you did and I was lying, but no. Damian touch into the corner. There's 100 boost. Dang, he just outpaces Bot so much, and Bot has to be pressuring this ball. But Damian just so good at knowing when he's going to challenge. Multi-reset. That last touch looks like he probably did get the reset, but it just flew away from him. Looks like the really only chance for Bot to get back into this game, get back into this series, is Damian overconfidence. Damian overcommits. Because, I mean, in an ideal world, Bot's got to play more aggressive, got to put more pressure on, give Damian less space, but I think you just... Oh, and that's a great shot from Damian. Great flick to the top right. You just got to give Damian as much space as possible. Hope he goes for triple resets, and hope you get open nets. I think that's really the only thing Bot can do here. Maybe it's not the only thing. Maybe coming to Xeno's defense. Maybe we get Xeno versus Bot soon. Who knows? Xeno versus Damian? Hey? Possible. Xeno versus Apop, the rematch. Apop's not been on the greatest trend recently. That was almost an own goal from Bot. Again, probably a fake chance. Nope. Oh, hits off the crossbar. That was pretty much an open net, as Bot had probably anticipated the fake, as I had. Probably because it made sense for him to fake, so he doesn't fake. That's just how Damian works, and there he is. He has the window to shoot it past Botco. Bot's waiting on the ground to the right. So Damian realizes that, okay, Bot's not in the best position to defend this. And then he doesn't go for it. Because that would be too obvious. Looking like a Brazil chance. Oh, missed the boost though. See if this is all Bot can get going for him. Goes for the air dribble, reset. Tries to get a pass. That was a good job. It's just so interesting to see the contrast of these playstyles. I mean, I feel like I'm sort of repeating myself, but I really am fascinated by it. Damian, the mechanical, menace, you might say, the name of the title. Not the one that he's using. He doesn't use the title, but whatever. But it's just so different because you look at these players and you say, okay, they're similar skill levels. Obviously, you have to give Damian the nod for sure. But you say, okay, there's similar levels. Like, why is this so one-sided? And this is just so rock, paper, scissors. Because they're all jealous of Xeno. It's true. I can't tell if David's patronizing Xeno or not, but hey, Bot might get one. At least he prevented the Brazil. And I just want to talk about this rock, paper, scissors to bring Apop into things again, because, I mean, he is, Damian's pretty relevant, I guess, in these sort of matches. Okay, I didn't change the map, but at this point, Damian may close it out with how dominant he's been. Yeah, three. But the rock paper scissors playstyle, Bot, Damian, and Apop. I think, of the three players, Damian, he just has that mechanical edge, and you know, it's not like he's just all like no brains, no speed, just mechanics. He has elements of all of those, even if he's not exactly a one's main. He still has that sort of mentality, that outplay, um, sort of talent, where if he has the ball, he's just gonna get it past you. He doesn't need to use those mechanics. He has all of the tools he needs to just be so good at ones. If you just put more time in, obviously, I think he could be GC at least. And then you look at Apop, who's sort of able to counter that mechanical speed of Damian. Um, Obviously, we don't need to talk about anything that's happened between those two in show matches, but playstyle wise, he's had answers. He's had been able to starve Damian, had the expertise and just enough mechanics to keep up, even able to control parts of the game. And then we have Botco, because Bot, he plays more of that passive style that, Apop, his playstyle will be good against Damian. Bot's playstyle will be good against Apop, but Bot's playstyle will be bad against Damian. So it's sort of that rock, paper, scissors effect that I think, obviously Damian's better, but um, Bot, I think he's just disadvantaged here by the playstyle. If he, when you're gonna play more passive, try and low 50, play it safe, play it like it's a ranked game. Really for the highest win percentage, then this is not someone you can just, you know, just try and play safe and hopefully, you know, it'll work out for you by taking less risks. Because Damien, you give him time to take risks and he'll just convert on all of them. Whereas I think Apop, a little bit different than that. Um, he is more about that midfield game, about taking control, and about winning those 50s and all that stuff to boost control. Now, if you just play passive, he's not going to boost steal you if you're just camping in your net the whole time. If you're 100 boost, now, it's possible, but dang, there it is. The passive play style coming back to my Botco yet again goes back to net. There's the forfeit button. Great shot. You just look at plays like Apop, where he's just slightly weaker on the execution, where Bot can really survive in defense. What did I just do? So it'd be interesting to see Botco versus Apop rematch at least. I mean, obviously the last time they played, Botco was like Diamond 3, Champ 1 and 1, so now he's Champ 3. So it could be a lot closer. Oh, come on, that's unlucky. I mean, obviously you'd give Bot the advantage. Or, sorry, you give Apop the advantage, but I mean, Bot has been having trouble, to say the least. But overall playstyle, it hasn't been the fault of really mistakes from him in general that he's been scoring on. It's just been like Damien's just been that much better. Like he's just gonna continue to put on goals consistently, and I mean, in any given game, it's just not gonna go Bot's way. He can get a few nice plays, a few goals. He can hold Damien off, every other chance, but when Damien's getting, 12 shots a game, it's just, you can't defend stuff like this consistently. And another kickoff goal. What is happening now? Ooh, good blue steal. What the heck? Oh, the fake, of course. Because it doesn't make sense to fake, so of course he's gonna fake. The mind of Damian. Multi resets. Gonna get it through. Damian Classic. Just double reset there. Almost triple. Didn't quite get it. Just how consistent he is with those double resets. I would have triple resetted, sure. I can't even stall properly. This game seems to be over. Bot's certainly given up. Can't blame him. Damian has just been that much better. Playstyle as well. I mean, Bot. Oh, what the? Okay. Obviously, he knows how to play aggressively, but he doesn't know how to play aggressively well, is the problem. And this is just a really learning experience for him. Would be good to see Bot really try and work on those mechanics consistency wise. The speed, started grinding once. I mean, he's already put a bit of grind into ones, but now trying not to just play for rank ups, low 50 everything, but actually try to get consistent, go for flicks a lot, get more consistent with flicks, go for maybe some air dribble bumps or something like that. To plays that that can actually, outplay those high level opponents. That's how you're gonna level up as a player. Damian may even go for the double digits this game. It's been quite the blowout. Not the best setup. Bot's pre-up isn't going to be too great, but he has to hold on to his flip. Maybe looking just for a consolation goal. Damian the demo. What's he going to go for here? Probably just his signature shot. Nope. Musty flick. That one is saved. It was far enough away from the net. Final few seconds. Not going to be a goal for Damian, so the scoreline should end at 8-0. Unless Bot something to say about it. The musty flick, no power. It's actually Damian nails his catch. 3-0. Great series for Damian.